contest. So how many of you guys have been to this event in the past? So it's about half. You guys, the new people, you guys are gonna love this. It's a really good show. My name is Chris. I'm the cosplay coordinator here at Colossalcon. I'm also an MC tonight, but I have a friend who's going to help me. Would you mind coming out?
I heard a lot of boos in there. That was something. Thank you for that.
Too good?
Yes, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and get this over with. None of you feel good. I drink too much. Cap was right. Tony was right. Yeah, I think we've covered it, right? Awesome facial hair bros. I don't know any other Tony Stark memes.
I think you got it.
It's gonna be like this all night.
It is.
Hi guys, my name is Zach. Most people know me as Stripper Bash. I will also be hosting tonight. For those of you who are new, let me lay it out real quick for you what's in store tonight. So tonight is a 3-round contest, and it is our in-character cosplay contest. So what is asked is that every participant comes up with between 30 and 45 seconds of monologue material where they come up here and they act in character. Then the judges, who we'll introduce in a moment, will decide from among them how many will move on to the second round. In the second round, the judges will give each one of the characters a random scenario, which that character then must act out on the spot. Hopefully it's funny, hopefully it's entertaining, and hopefully you all enjoy it.
Woo!
If it's not, we'll still be nice. You can judge them later. We haven't started yet. Lastly, in the final round, which is usually the most ridiculous one, I believe we narrowed down to what, 5?
Yes.
Our top 5 contestants. We will select 5 random audience members to be paired up with the characters. Those 2 will then be put in a situation that is going to be determined by you, the audience, which they must then act out together. From that final, we will decide who our final winner is and crown our in-character contest king and or queen.
Just remember that third round, if you guys are volunteering to get up on stage, you better be good because it's sink or swim for these guys if not.
Yeah, if we pick you and you suck and that person loses, they actually are legally able to beat you.
We put this is in the show contract. It's
It
written.
is. You all signed it by walking in here. It's on the back of your badges if you don't believe it. I can't tell how many people are reading their badges. It's incredibly bright up here and I'm wearing sunglasses. Like I can see the first row and that's about it. So, before we get started, let's go ahead and have our judges introduce themselves and then we'll get the show moving.
Hello, I'm Jessica.
Woo! Jessica!
Hello, I'm Jessica.
Do it.
What?
I'm not Jessica.
Was that seriously your intro?
No!
Awesome. Well, with that then, we can go ahead and move into the first round. Again, this is a 30 to 45 second monologue that they have come up with or will be making up on the spot if they forgot, which most people do. So our first character from Danganronpa V3, we have Miyu Iruma.
Do you idiots know who I am? I said, do you idiots know who I am?
No!
Well, I am Miyu freaking Aruma, and I am the super high school level inventor. That's right, the gorgeous girl with the golden brain is here in the flesh. I bet I'm the smartest person in the whole room. Definitely smarter than you idiots.
Wow.
Although, I bet I could help you out in that. Hey, my eyes are up here, morons! I bet I could help you out in the brains department if you're so patient.
You're in the room with Tony Stark and you're trying to say you're the smartest person in the room.
Notice there's not going to be very many allies because she insulted all the
Yeah, remember, they're supposed to be impressing you here, so although in the past it's kind of been the thing that whoever like makes fun of the audience the best tends to move on. So,
yeah, that is the thing.
So it really depends on the audience. We're not kink shaming any of you. This is a safe space. We're all loving and safe individuals here. Would you like to introduce the next guest now that I've made it really awkward for everyone?
I mean, I have to stand next to you, so. Up next, we have Anti-Septicide and Darkiplier, the YouTube personalities.
Hello, Colossalcon. It's nice to see you all here again. Well, I am here to regain control. We are here. Unfortunately, I'm here with her.
Oh, not me. I am stronger than you. I am stronger than all of you. You are who we can manipulate. Just like
You think you're strong enough to defeat me in anything?
you wanna bet?
Yes, I'll make a wager with you. How about we have a little contest? Who can control the most people here at Colossalcon? Whoever wins is obviously the strongest. We'll see who wins then.
You are will get in good, so I want you to say goodbye.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. That's 2 in a row that I've not threatened the audience, so that was a good...
No, the first one definitely threatened the audience. Or insulted them, at least.
Same thing.
Okay.
Close enough. The next one's gonna be fun. You guys like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yeah! I think this one's a fan favorite. It's gonna be Old Joseph.
Oh my God! Okay, first off, I know, yes, I am the Joseph. And, Aldo, where are you? Okay, fine.
He's dead.
Hey, no spoilers. Okay, I'll just say that. Yes, I am. Now, I'm on an adventure to find a dastardly, evil monster named Dio Brando. Now, hang on. I got a secret to find him. How many of you all know what a stand is? Well, it could be something that's either satanic or pop culture. I mean, actually, what's the difference? Now, I have a special one that no other man can handle. And I will use my hermit purple to find Dio. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm meant to pop on! There you are, Dio! I know it! Wait a minute. Oh, I knew Dio reeked of evil, but this guy just reeks! Well, thanks a lot for wasting my time. No well.
He's like straight up my favorite character from Jurassic Park. Without him, Jurassic World never would have happened.
Thank you.
No, that's not a good thing.
Are you calling him the old scientist?
No, I'm calling him Jack Hammond.
Hey, I'll take it.
I missed, sorry. My Jurassic Park's out of date.
It's... You know what? I would like you guys, we need to come up with a Boo Chris thing tonight, alright? So whenever Chris is disappointing, which is probably going to be a lot. I mean, look at him. I want everybody in tandem together to say, Chris, no. So let's try it together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chris, no!
Awesome. So, our cue for that will be if I just look at Chris and look disappointed. So let's test it real quick.
Chris, no!
You guys sound like a studio audience and it's amazing. Would you like to introduce our next person?
Sure. Up next, we have Oscar from Evangelion.
Hi, I'm Asuka, and I am better than you. I don't know what you are. You, and this penguin, that thing. It's cool. Oh, he's so beautiful. He doesn't belong to me. He belongs to that idiot, Shinji, who lives within my house. And I hope that you all are better than him. And maybe I will like you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Probably not you. Your hair's though. I still don't know what you are.
I'm a dinosaur.
Dinosaurs are extinct, so you're dead to me. And I bet you've never, ever experienced the pain that I felt. Getting stabbed in the eye. My guts are ripped out. So was my heart when I looked at that. Except that one. That one's cute. I want that. Can I have
This
that?
one?
No, that what? My eyeballs are offended. I'm going over to one in the pink hair. Yeah, you're cute. She is cute. Yeah, I'm still very cute. Thank you. So I will take my dirty penguin and I will go. I don't like any of you still.
All right, my first question is, who in the front row keeps getting ragged on? Oh, that makes sense. We missed a good portion of that skit. All that we walked away from was like,
Dirty penguin.
what is a dirty penguin? Is that a sex thing? It's a drake. It's my face.
I don't like it.
Can we replace Chris with Asuka? Ready, everybody? They still said Chris, no. I will give you this. That is so well ingrained in all of you. I might cry a little. So we'd like to welcome next to the stage, Jack Sparrow. That's mine. Thank you.
I was really supposed to be a captain in there somewhere, mate. Hey, guess what? I got a job dirt. And guess what's inside? Dirt. Hey, anyways, you might know me. I should probably introduce myself as Captain Jack Sparrow. You do not call me Captain. I earned that, by the way. Anyways, and you may know me as a dishonest man. And a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for, because you never know when they're going to do something incredibly stupid. By the way, speaking of something stupid, how would you all like to join my crew, eh? So, here's the thing. I'm actually here to find a ship, pillage and plunder, get a crew, and puke my putrid black guts out. How does that sound, mates? Are we having a call? Can you repeat after me? Take what you can.
Take what you can.
And give nothing back. Now, show me my beloved horizon.
I loved you in Final Fantasy X, Jacked.
You did just steal a drink from a pirate.
No, he stole my drink, I took it back, so it's not stealing if I take it back.
I did.
It's not!
Tony, no.
Like drinkception? I don't know.
No, it's my drink to begin with.
Nobody knows that.
I said it was my drink and took it.
Oh, okay. Just because you... That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, next up we have Anna from Frozen.
Oh man, there's a lot of people. Hi! So I'm not normally the public speaker. That's normally my sister. And actually, since I showed up today, I've had about 15 people ask me where she was. And I'm very sorry. I don't sparkle and make magic come out of my fingertips. Sorry guys, just not that magical. I've also had a bunch of people ask me where Olaf was today, so let me tell you. Before I left Arendelle, he was on a very special mission. He decided that he was gonna make this fantastic cake for Sven. And I was so excited, and I was going to help him, and I showed up downstairs to the kitchen, and he has completely destroyed it. Completely, totally and completely. So I walked in and I said, why did you think that it was a very good idea to make a birthday cake for Sven? And he said, well, because he likes carrots. And I was like, that's very thoughtful. Do you want to be a puddle?
Yes.
Working around ovens, not such a very good idea for snowmen. So I had to go tell my sister, and she had to do like an extra strong snow flurry just to make sure that he stayed together. Well, I better go. Thank you so much for having me.
That was so wholesome, except for the melting part, but that's okay. It was very cute.
Yeah. Oh, I needed the other sister because this is starting to melt.
You needed extra strong.
I'm sorry I don't have ice powers.
So am I. So up next, everyone's favorite member of Fall Out Boy, Prince Noctis Lucius Callum.
Yes, you're up.
Oh, God. My name is Noctis, Prince of Lucius, King of Fishing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There's a lot of people here. Well, I have no idea what else to say. Other than that, I was looking for the guys. I have no idea where they went. Gladio, if you put this up to me, I swear, I'll look for you.
Can we count off the number of games this guy has been in the last like 2 years? Like, so we've got Final Fantasy 15, Tekken 7. Yeah, boo. Wait, Soul Calibur 6 for life. All right. And what else am I missing? Dissidia,
Brave Exvius.
Brave Exvius, if you're into the mobile stuff. Anything else? What are we missing? Love Live, probably.
The fishing game.
Bass Hunter. I'm sure. I mean, they have the VR fishing game. It's not that much of a stretch. I would pay for that DLC.
Okay, up next we have some more JoJo. Yes.
Nobody cheered.
I did. That's because I'm
Diego Brando is up next.
Hello, peasants. So, there have been many contestants before me who have threatened you, but I plan on threatening you in the best way possible. I am a horse jockey. I do not only use this riding crop on horses. As you can see, I am a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur on the inside, where it counts. Coincidentally, I am also a dinosaur on the outside. This is my stand, Scary Monsters. I am bringing Jurassic back. They say that the dinosaurs are extinct, but not after I am through with everyone. My stand, Scary Monsters, has the ability to turn anything I bite into a dinosaur. And I won't stop biting until everyone is an army of dinosaurs that I can have at my command. I will take over everyone. I will rule the world. I will win the Steel Ball Run. And I will take Manhattan. I hope you are properly threatened because I am not afraid to use this.
All right, Chris, so first of all, and you're gonna groan, I've never seen or read any JoJo, so, yeah.
Wait.
Spider-Man's last words. So, not too soon. So questions. So far, the two JoJo characters we've had up here have been Jack Hammond and the T-Rex. So it is Jurassic Park, right?
Yes.
The horseback rider sexually identifies as a dinosaur. Yes?
Yes.
Yes!
And it's also Persona 4.
Yes.
I need to watch this, okay. So up next, from my favorite Star Trek, The Next Generation, Data.
Hello. I'm Lieutenant Commander Data aboard the USS Enterprise. Excuse me. I am here to search for romantic interest. Would any of you in the audience be interested? If so, please inquire with me after the contest. Also, I would like to make a note before I leave that I will be here all week, all 163 hours, 10,600 minutes, 604,000 seconds. Finally, I would like to make a joke, or attempt to. I have met many great captains and served with many great commanders, but by far, my favorite commander or captain that I have ever served with has been Captain Morgan. Thank you.
So, did Dana just turn the audience into Tinder? Is that what happened?
The next generation of Tinder.
That's a good strategy.
No, to be honest, the current generation of Tinder is also incredibly pale white guys, so. Yeah, yes it is. You gonna be okay?
That was pretty savage, honestly.
It really wasn't. I mean, I could have also called the Dio person Sauron from X-Men because they turned people into dinosaurs. Yes, that fell flat on his face. That was the right response. Who in here knows who Sauron is? Yeah. All right, everybody that just raised their hand is at least 30. I'm not wrong.
Did you choose to turn people into dinosaurs? I'm 18.
No, I'm not wrong. You're lying. So, moving forward, if you're 15 and you're reading X-Men, you should be doing your homework. Why are you owing at that? That was not an insult. That's life advice. That's how you get forward in life. If you don't, you're going to end up like Chris. I love each and every one of you so much. All right, so up next, from My Hero Academia, Midoriya Izuku.
and I'm enrolled in the hero course, trying to become a hero. It's kind of rough right now, but I'm getting there. And part of becoming a hero is having decently okay social skills, which I don't really have, because a lot of you people seem to be villains, or maybe just scary. But I don't know how the pro heroes do it, but one pro hero who's super good at it is All Might. All Might is my all-time super favorite hero. He's the #1 pro hero, and he's also the symbol of peace. His quirk makes him extremely powerful, so he's super strong, he's super fast, and he's always reaching out to save all the people that he can. And he's just smiling all the time, even in the face of danger. And I just want to become just like him, because he's also taught me so many life skills about becoming a hero, and I think I kind of lost my point here, so I'll just go now. Thank you.
No, stay.
So Chris is feeling a little bit insecure, and so he needs to have the audience decide on two things here. Whose shoe game is stronger? Can we get a zoom in here? So I'm going to put my hand over their head. So for those of you who are going with Chris, yeah! Thank you, all three of you.
It's my sneakerheads.
I can imagine how this is going to go. We tried, man. I like your shoes. They're very shiny and gray.
Thank you. It's the gray, isn't it?
It's the gray, yes. It works. So up next, from Attack on Titan, John Kirstein.
So, there's been a lot of threatening done tonight. I'm not gonna do that. Not a Titan. Not about that thing. So, a lot of you guys might know what goes on. The threatening, the Titans. My problems are a little different. They mainly contain the words Eren and Jaeger.
I too have problems with Jaeger. My problem is that I tightened this flask too much. How many threads does this have? It's like an Egyptian cotton sheet. There we go.
What a great name though. Jean. It's hot, right?
Hey, if that's what does it for you, man.
You ready to go to the next one?
Yes, please.
Okay. We have the One Punch Man, Saitama here.
Hi. My name's Saitama. I'm a hero for fun. Been doing it for a couple of years. You might notice I'm bald. I kind of worked out so much all my hair fell out. Yeah, I know. But no, I was given a tip that there were some strong fighters here at Colossalcon, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to find a worthy challenger, someone who won't go down in one punch. Can anybody tell me? Wait, hang on. Hold the phone. Can someone tell me what day it is? Friday. Wait, you said Friday? The sale. Oh, God.
So, Tony, you're a pretty tough guy, right?
I have been known to get into a scrap or two, yes.
Could you take Saitama?
Take him where? To another planet and leave him there? Absolutely.
I mean, I saw what Thanos did to you.
He did nothing to me.
That's what we can call it, sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're no match for him then, so.
Oh, personally, no, not at all.
Just making sure.
I mean, if we're gonna put anybody up against Saitama, it would be Rogaine or something. Who would win in a fight? One Punch Man or Rogaine?
Sick burn.
This guy gets it. Thank you, one guy. Was it actually him that said it?
No.
Okay, good.
So we have some Danganronpa next. You guys like Crazy Girls? You guys are gonna be great in life, don't worry. June goes up next.
My name's Junko Inashima, and I'm here to bring the despair. Everything here has been so boring so far, and I just don't know what to do about it. It's really unbearable.
Yeah!
So, Mr. Stark, do you think you can take Saitama?
Take him where? Like, to another planet and leave him there? Absolutely.
Well, I saw what... I saw what Thanos did to you.
He didn't do anything to me. If you want to call it that. Well, make me memorize your lines too. Come on.
Well, we got some Crazy Girls coming up.
Right, you guys like Crazy Girls?
Yeah! You guys are gonna be great in life. Here's Junko.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Junko Inashima! Wow, I just say the cloning machine word, guys! Wow, I'm seeing a lot of faces out there today! Not as many as gonna be when I'm done with y'all! Like I was saying, so I have a job for each and every single one of you. Okie dokie? I want all of you to get me to the very last round and then make me get second place because I want to enjoy the despair of getting so close and then failing at the very end. Can you guys do that for me? Come on, take me to despair. Yeah? Just so I know. Is that a Komeda boy I see in the back? Get out. Well, I'm just gonna get him when I come back because I'm not getting down off that stage. Anyway, remember, second place!
Yeah. I've never played this game, but apparently I need to.
It's a lot of despair and a lot of death and murder.
Don't kink shame me. This is a safe space, Chris. We talked about this. I don't even have to prompt them anymore. They've taken on a sentience of their own. I've lost control.
That's normal.
Is it though? Yeah. Okay. Up next, we have Ako Tamaki.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Like the kind of crazy drunkard and the really awkward guy in the Kigurumi said, my name is Ako Tamaki, but you can call me Ako because that's what I go by in the game. And the game's a really great place. It's called Legendary Age. If you've never played it, get out right now and play it because that's where I met my husband, Rushian. Oh, Rushian. I love him. But there's a small problem. I proposed to him 10 times. 10 times. And each No. Now, who does that? Like, seriously, who does that? When they have a cute girl come up to them and say, I love you, marry me. I know that crossplayer really screwed you over, but I love you, Russian. But then, he said yes. After I proposed to him at a beautiful lake, he said yes. And I still remember our wedding ceremony, the stained glass and the chain in the chapel. But then he started talking to Neko Hime-sama again. And do you know who Neko Hime-sama is? She is that crossplayer that isn't a crossplayer. And she's cute, and she goes, yeah, and makes all these cat puns. I can't forgive her because she broke my Russian's heart, my pure, innocent Russian, and now I have to go fix that problem.
She did call me awkward, right? She wasn't wrong. That wasn't the reaction I was going for, but alright.
Own it, yeah.
See, I got
Make
one,
it your thing.
I got one fan. You have the rest of the 600, I have one.
Hi, Chris's mom.
It was good. It was good. I'm just gonna go to the next contestant.
That sounds great.
My strategy is to not get a Chris, no. So. This is Yoko from Gurren Lagann.
Hello! This is Yoko Littner representing Team Gurren, and honestly, I'm a little shaken. I thought I saw our former leader, my boyfriend, Kamina earlier, but when I went up to him, he called me his waifu and fondled my breasts. So I kicked his ass. Moving on, this is my custom sniper rifle. It costs 400,000 credits to fire this thing for 12 seconds. And I brought it here because I caught sight of a beastman of the Spiral King's army. I think it's you! Get over here!
Me?
Yes, you!
Obviously.
What do you know about the Spiral King?
I don't know anything, you crazy broad.
Yes, I do. You're obviously lying. Come here or else I'm sticking this lead through your face.
I'd like to see you cry.
All right, are you all staring at my boobs? And you think they're fake? I'm 14. I can't even get implants. Jeez, no wonder I'm creeped out by this place. I'm out of here. If you want to join Team Gurren, then don't forget to reach out.
Sensing a lot of negative energy from like right here. Right
I have no idea what you mean.
It's because of his face? It's his face that's negative energy.
I think he's kind of cool. Look at it. I know, isn't it gorgeous? No.
Oh, shut up, Dio.
You Why do you go there?
All right.
Children.
Don't encourage them. You know they will.
I just want to point out, in the JoJo universe, you two have like the worst stance. So this would be the lamest fight ever. You have like...
Chris, yes.
Why is your name written up your tail? Do you forget it? Like, do you look in the mirror in the morning and you're like, wow.
Oh, it is.
I'm deep.
I mean, and technically, if that was the case, they'd look in the mirror and they'd think their name was Oid.
That's why I got you here.
Yeah. All right. So up next, our last contestant from Adventure Time, Finn.
But man, Jake, those waves are something else. Is that a fire-breathing newt? You know the rule. It's poots on newts. Poots on newts. Poots on newts. Let's go, Jake. What's wrong with my stomach? What is this? Fear? But I'm not scared of anything. I'm good. It sure does look fun to poot on that newt. Wait for me, Jake. I'm coming. Poots on newts. Ah! I'm afraid.
Steroids will do this to you. Be careful. You forgot your duck. It's a duck.
That is Jake the dog. My brother.
Oh, he's your brother. Are you dark-skinned enough to say that? My question, or are you just disappointed? We're not allowed to kink shame, Dio.
King shaming is my king!
Okay, Dio, watch his vines, everybody. So that's the end of the first round. Can we have a huge round of applause for all of our contestants?
Insults going out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Everyone got it, I think.
Mostly you, but yeah.
Mostly me, yes.
Yes. So, how many are we narrowing it down to now?
We go to 10.
We go to 10. So, the top 10 are going to be asked up here, and they're going to be given how long to act out their scenario.
I believe it's 45 seconds to a minute, right, judges? Yes, 45 seconds to 1 minute for scenario.
So basically, the judges are going to come up with a scenario that's applicable to the character. They will then come up here without any knowledge of it ahead of time and be told basically what to do. They'll act it out, and from then we'll cut the number of contestants in half again. Yes. And from the top 5, then that's when it gets crazy.
This is really the make or break round, too.
Yeah, really. Like, you can come up here and do a monologue, but can you take your character and apply it to a random scenario? Thank you for whoever said yes over there in the back that isn't competing.
Make sure you sign up next year. We take sign-ups about a month or 2 out. Okay, so I have a question. You guys saw the introductions. What year is it? Like 1992? Doing the wave. It was like
very well.
I just want to point out that I've never seen an audience that needed help doing the wave.
That is the most exercise most of you have gotten in a month. Tony, yes.
Okay, so who was everyone's favorite? That wasn't supposed to be a hey, vie for our attention type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess if you guys are that shameless, then cool. Judges, would you like to announce our top 10? And I would like to just preface this. If the top 10 people, when they call you, please come backstage. We're just going to have you sit back here for the rest of it, for their sake.
Okay, am I on? Perfect. Okay, so we have our next 10 moving on. First one is Old Joseph. Next up is Asuka. Next is Captain Jack Sparrow. And Princess Anna, because I can say her name, right?
Not how it's
Diego
spelled.
Brando. Diego Brando. Data. Deku. Saitama. Junko, number 2. And Finn, from Adventure Time.
All right, so in the same order in which you were called, who backstage is listening to me? Clap your hands once. Who backstage is listening to me? Clap your hands twice. Who backstage is listening to me? Clap your hands 3 times. Okay, thank you, kindergartners. It's like a bunch of children back here. All right, so do you remember your order? You're still talking to old people, Joseph.
Dude, the order's
Joseph! You stand over there. Not dealing with this tonight. Is he up first?
The order's done. He was first, right?
Judges?
Judges.
They're just like not listening to us at all. Judges. Judges, if you can hear me, clap your hands once. Judges, if you can, okay, there we go.
Once?
Is the order the same? Yeah. Okay. All right, so then you are up first. Please come to the stage. Compose yourself to the best of your ability.
Gigolo is going to be my first job.
I'm not touching this mic anymore.
You're lost.
All right. So Joseph, I hear you were quite the buff man in your youth.
Oh, yes.
So the audience here would like you to give them some personal training information here. Give them a little lesson.
Well, first off, one piece of advice. If you're going to go on a plane and I'm on there, get off now. Trust me, it doesn't get pretty. Now, I've done a lot of humble training. I got all oiled up every day, and some man put something on my face that made things hard to breathe for me. Personally, it felt like I was in Las Vegas. Now, another thing that I want to say before any of this happens is, don't lose your hands, guys. I lost mine in a car's accident. That's why I drive motorcycles. Thank you, and oh my God.
Okay, up next we have Oscar. Please stop staring at us. We didn't do anything. No.
It's going on back there. Better really. You ready?
Yeah.
So I heard you had defeated some angels via the power of dance. Can you give some of your dance information here? Give some dance lessons?
Dance lessons? I can teach all these uncultured people anything about dance. So first, let me drop the dirty thing. First, put your hands on your knees. Just pop your back. Yeah! All the angels will fear the power of the booty. And then you pose, and you pose again, and then you just pop your back. And then you do a little shimmy shake. Oh wait, this is PG-13, right? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this in front of all these innocent eyes. But I'm pretty sure most of them are drunk. Probably smell. Yeah. The dinosaur. He smells like old age. But I bet he can't dance. Because I can. My moves hear? Can you not hear me? Well, no one's talking to you. You judges can't even dance like I can. You cannot vanquish a whole army with your cha-cha. You cannot wiggle the booty to bring down even the biggest foe out of the sky. See, she admits it. She admits it. It's good. It's good that you admit it. I'm gonna pick up my dirty penguin.
So hang on before you leave. I'm gonna step out of my normal persona here and be a little bit Tony Snark and say that
I'm gonna say you can shut up.
You can say that. Sweet, I can do both then.
I will summon a giant robot and I will step on your head.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because I was gonna mention that just like your Ava unit, your dance moves are like number 2. Could you not hear me the first time? Your dance moves are like number 2. And that is a euphemism for poo. I'm sorry, what?
And you get beat up every time I see you on the screen. And you can't even handle yourself in person. I can beat anyone without my robot.
I appreciate that you pulled the mic away from your mouth to swear, so thank you for that. Up next, Jack Sparrow.
How many times can I say Captain? Why not? Were we supposed to drink before we came on? No? All right. Hi. What can I do for you?
So, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Thank you.
I heard that you're really good with kids. So,
The little buggers, I don't like them.
you're applying for a babysitter job.
Alright, let me teach you a secret. Yeah, but do you know what rum does to children? Eh? So here's what I learned when I was born in a typhoon with my father, Captain Tees. You see, what I learned is I shut up very quickly when I'm drunk. So, here's what you do. If you have a little bugger that needs to be quiet, you simply give them a bottle of rum. The captain's got a great set if you ever need one, and you just get them drunk, and they will go to bed. And then you can pillage and plunder and do whatever you want. Is that the answer you were looking for? Were you looking for something more PG? You probably should talk to William Turner. He's got a charm. It's gross.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Actually, my heart does belong to the sea, eh?
They're probably not going to hire you with that, Jack.
I never said I wanted to be home.
I mean, how else are you going to get more rum?
See, the thing is, you don't know what stealing is, do you? Check the bar, see where the Captain Morgan's gone, eh? Did I not just say like 5 minutes ago, take what you can and give nothing back? What do you think, that's just my mantra? No, that's a real thing. He's had all the questioning, because I've been questioned enough. I've been in prison multiple times. Do you know when the dog runs around with the keys in front of you? They don't take the bone. It never works. You can whistle it all you want, the dog will never come to you. Alright, and I went to the service talking, so I know exactly how it goes. He's had all the questioning. Can I go back to drinking, eh? Savvy? Good. Why?
Up next, Princess Anna.
Tony, no. Just for the record, like, I understand that I am not the popular princess. I know that I came second. Tony Steak. I can mess up your name too. But please, pronounce it right.
Tony Steak?
Stink! Stink! You stink worse than the pirate.
charge of all the diplomacy here, so you have to strike all the trade deals. Can you sell everyone on that amazing Arendelle chocolate, or what else you got over there? I don't know what you have there.
I mean, I possibly could. I could probably rope in the pirate. I'm sure that he could, like, give me something. He stole me something earlier, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I could get some chocolate. Would everybody like some free chocolate? Yeah! I'm not really good at diplomacy, so I'll just, like, bat my eyelashes and be like, hey, I'm a princess. Give me some chocolate.
What?
It works! Don't say what? It works. You guys want to see something really cool? Yeah. So I don't have magic powers, right? I'm sorry, it stinks. But they did give me this really cool armband thing, and now I can open up all the gates. All of them. Nobody got that joke? Have none of you seen Frozen? What's wrong with you? Oh, the little girl back there has. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Seriously, raise your hand if you have not seen Frozen. Wow. What? You haven't seen Frozen at all? Now I know why you didn't, like, ask me the question.
Coming up, Frozen's only one of my favorite Disney movie. I'm sorry. I just have to say.
Sit your old butt down.
Thank you. John Hammond's the actual dinosaur in the room. Do you have any more questions? Oh gosh, I killed you!
You can, oh no. I mean, you can save her with the power of love. You can do this, I believe in you.
I'll give you a hug as soon as I'm down. I'm really scared.
Warm hugs.
Mommy, why was Frozen 2 canceled?
I don't know. Stop killing children, Tony.
They put up less of a fight.
And they said that I had a frozen heart. Oh, wait! Oh, excuse me! You don't have one. They took it out. It's like mechanical and like lights up and stuff. I don't know. My sister has cooler powers. Anyways, you have any more questions? That's it? Okay. Bye, everybody!
I just want to say she's on my team. She's Team Chris. High five.
Anna, no. Congratulations, you've just turned the audience against her.
Okay, next up is Diego Brando, this lovely English jockey. Oh, dinosaur, yeah.
So first I would like to ask, why is everyone picking on the dinosaur? What have I done to anyone except killed them, stole from them, a bit of a gold digger? But you know, I have never done anything wrong in my life.
All right, Diego.
Hello, judges.
So, you are going on a nice little trip to a place called Jurassic Park.
Am I? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is take that joint over. You've seen Chris Pratt in action? Well, I'm even better. I'll look the dinosaurs right in the eye. I love you, dinosaur. Be my friend. I really don't have any. Anyways, I become friends with all of the dinosaurs. And you know the T-Rex, the really big one? That will be my noble steed. I love horses, but riding a T-Rex into battle, that would be extraordinary. I can see it now. It'd be kind of hard to mount a T-Rex, but I just kind of... And then, you know, and then we'll ride into battle, and it will be terrific. We will break down the doors. Dinosaur liberation! Dinosaur liberation! And we'll take over everything. And I will go to the White House, and I will look President Funny Valentine in the eye. Wait, what year is this? In 1842, I believe. Who's the be magnificent. I am the king of the dinosaurs. Hear me screech.
Alright, I'm stopping, but I really want to point out that she was literally doing the exact dance on the YouTube video as it was happening. Why?
I watched that video like 30 times. I love it.
Clearly. Okay, up next, Data.
Research has suggested that all of you love me. What questions do you have for me, madams?
Well, Data, you are making a phone call to some tech support.
Regarding?
Computer problems.
Yes. The parameter, which functions as the inhibitor for the relationship status response inhibitor, was not functioning properly. Hence, my inability to perform applicable relationship duties with a significant other, which is why I am seeking another one of you to be with me, to give it another trial run, just as I did long ago on the Enterprise. Any other questions for me, madam? There is nothing else. I will go on to say this. I believe Captain Picard will be in full support of my relationship efforts. And I would just also like to point out that I do not think the judges approve of my Captain Morgan joke. I mean, how can they approve of Captain Morgan when the liquid he is drinking is the exact same color of my uniform? It probably tastes something like that material too. Everyone else was throwing insults, so I decided that I would throw in my own as well. Do you approve of this? Thank you. I shall add this to my research repertoire immediately. And I will also make a note of this in the star logs. Thank you.
Up next, Deku.
Some fresh kicks.
So Deku, today you found out a very important thing about All Might this weekend. You found out he's a furry. See, now you have to like impress him.
Impress him like,
I mean,
to like impress him by being a furry too. I don't think I can do that. I love All Might, and I don't think being a furry is part of becoming a hero. Like, I like to keep my ideals with me, and part of that is not a furry-age. I understand he's super strong, and he's super fast, and he has this great sense of justice, but I don't think all of that comes from being a furry. That might be a side hobby that I didn't want to know about. I'm probably not going to bring it up with him again. Hopefully he won't try to bring me back into that. So let's just pretend it's never happened. Because I know I'd like to learn all I can about the heroes to become one, but furry, I don't think that's something I can do.
Hey, Deku's heartbroken back here. Like, those are legit tears.
Ruined All Might for all of us.
Get weird.
Never meet your heroes, as the person in the front row has said, because they're all furries. All of them. Think of a hero. Think of a hero in your mind right now. I want you to think. Okay, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Time out, time out! I said in your head. That means silence. So we're gonna bring out the next person now, who is also a hero. Try not to picture him as a furry. Saitama!
I'd like to point out that's going to be hard to do when I don't have any hair. I noticed some people in the audience had pointed out they were ready to challenge me in the first round. I'll be seeing you outside after the panel's over. Thank you.
It was me. Okay. So, Saitama, we actually have a very important bureau task that came in through the bureau.
Yes.
There's a cat in a tree.
Cat in a tree.
There's a cat in a tree, and you have to go save it. It's a very important cat. It's her cat.
It's her. By all means, of course, I'll be on it immediately. Where was the last place you saw the cat?
In the tree.
Oh, wonderful. I could knock down the tree.
The cat has to be alive.
Are you sure? I mean, I could get it down in an instant, but I can't guarantee it'd be in one piece.
It's a stipulation. Live cat, please.
Fair enough. So, I could try climbing the tree. Can't guarantee the tree will survive, but I'll give it a shot. Not the best climber. You know what? Forget it. The cat's somewhere over there. I'll go get it in a minute. I have some bad news. I found your cat, but there's some of them on the tree over there, and on the tree over there, and on the tree all the way in the back over there. I could collect that and bring it back to you.
It's okay, I can resurrect it.
There you go, so we have problems all over in the crowd. So, lesson of the day, kids, don't ask a superhero who destroys things in a single punch to climb a tree. Thanks.
Peter's gonna have a real issue with this convention. So, up next is, Crazy Incarnate, that's right. Junko.
Hey, Junko. Hi. So, you are currently building your Tinder profile.
Who says I don't already have one? So I'm building a fake Tinder profile, huh? All right. So what should I put on here to convince people to come into this back alley, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I have a private Tinder and none of you are getting it. So, I just honestly post a picture of myself in the schoolgirl outfit. That'll draw like everybody here. Like watch how many of them would come and I'm about to start chaos. If I put my hand out like this, how many people would run up and put their chin right here? Oh. I'm waiting for one person who's gonna win. Oh, I'm starting chaos. Yeah. I see people running. Despair. Perish.
I love that cosplay, baby.
Who says it's a cosplay? This is me! I got the real Junko Ishima in the flesh! Anyway!
She really puts the O in ahegao.
I I just want to say, that wasn't Chris, that was Tony. I just want to, real quick, is the joke between me and Tony back here was like, well, you could just put a picture of you up there. And then she said, on Tinder, it was good.
Can I be part of this?
So, welcome please back to the stage, Roid Rage Finn.
100% hero! Only if it's in one punch.
So, you are adopting a new puppy. Not like a talking puppy, just like a normal puppy.
It's still a puppy! Oh my god. Okay, so I need to get a really cool name. I would call him Butt Puncher! Yes! Butt Puncher the puppy, and we're gonna do tricks and stuff like fighting villains, and tackling dungeons, and feeding the Jake. Maybe a bath. But baths are stupid, we're not gonna do any baths. Never a bath. No. But I don't know how to raise a dog. I was raised by dogs. But at least I speak dog. Woof woof! No, they don't do that, I'm just kidding. But if I do get to have this wonderful little puppy in my life, it'll be just that much more adventurous! But I'll live with that. But Jake, just because I have a puppy, it doesn't mean I don't still love you, bro. Number one bro for life!
All right, that is everyone in our second round. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our contestants. Yes, thank you for noticing that I drank most of this. Your fault.
So how about some highlights from round 2?
Highlights, all of it was pretty highlight.
Well, Furry All Might.
No.
She's still broken. I didn't come up with it. It wasn't my joke. I'm sorry.
All right. At the same time, as much as I want to yell, Chris, no, we're not kink shaming. We're not kink shaming.
Judges, no.
We're not kink shaming. So, if you want to look at the fact that Chris is wearing a cat hoodie, then we can do. That's not appropriate.
That didn't end well. No.
Everyone backstage hates you.
I wonder why.
I'm the one making fun of them, and they hate you. This is the best night of my life.
Jim says there's no Team Chris.
No one's following you there, Chief. Well, tell Jim we said hi, and that we are waiting for him to get here tomorrow.
Yay!
Wow, Chris, they hate you.
We're talking about Jim. That's not even me. Well, how did?
Normally it's me up here with Jim.
I understand.
Jim is working because he's an adult.
Yes.
And makes better decisions than us. Except that he has a kid. Okay, hang on. Chris was trying to do it, so I have to do it. I told you they're on my side. Judges, are you still deliberating?
Hi, Chris. This one's really large.
That's what she said. Tony, yes. Every time I walk on stage, people boo me.
I'm not talking to you. Talking to Chris.
Oh, you're talking to Chris. Yeah, no, you're right. Yes, Tony needs a refill.
I don't think you need a refill. I think you do it.
Can you imagine how stoked I was to find out there was a drink called Bash the Stampede this weekend? It's mango and lime, and then a bunch of liquor. Delightful.
We can talk about round 3, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about round 3, huh? Yeah, it's a good time.
We're gonna need some volunteers.
But we're gonna wait to choose volunteers until we have our top 5. But now would be the time to start thinking. If you think you're good enough, if you're funny enough, if you are improv-y enough to be a part of the 3rd stage, we're gonna be looking for 5 people to assist our contestants. Now we're gonna wait until we know who our top 5 are before we select, because sometimes it makes sense to choose something specifically. But remember what we said earlier. Your ability, or the lack thereof, case in point.
I'm literally the punchline for all of your jokes. My back is sore now. You're welcome.
See, the
genuinely sounds sad though. Like that's not good.
At a certain point, it'll come back around, and yes, they'll start feeling sorry for you, but not yet. Clearly. We're ready?
Yes.
Would you guys like to announce our top 5? As your name is called, please come on stage.
Jack Sparrow.
We're gonna let the judges announce the top 5, but thank you for inserting yourself into the program. The only insertion you'll do this weekend.
Our top 5, I've been designated this again. Our first one up is Asuka. Second one up, hello. Our second one, Captain Jack Sparrow. Next is Diego Brando. And next we have Data. And finally, Finn from Adventure Time!
All right. So Chris, if you want to talk to them for a moment.
This must be the work of an enemy stand! Dio! How could you? But no, I am a gentleman.
No kink shaming. Can't express that enough. So, at this point, if you are interested in being an assistant for one of these 5, please raise your hand.
Let's see some hands, come on!
Okay, no, this is doable. So, let's try and figure this out. Chris, you want to help me out? Yeah.
You should have picked Mercy.
I should have picked Mercy, you're right. But I don't need any healing. Whoever in the front row that got burned earlier does. All right, if we can have the 5 of you please come up on stage. We will pair you up. No, you cannot disagree with any of these choices. So, staying with Dio, absolutely. Rick, you and Jack. Yeah! Tentacle Titty Lady with Data. You with Asuka, and you can be with Roid Rage Finn. So, we're gonna go back off stage, except Asuka, you're gonna stay. Everybody else, none of you are named Asuka, get off the stage, except you and your partner. That's fine, that makes it better. So, what we need, and this is where you guys are really gonna help us out, is a situation in which tall, kind of Russian guy and Asuka are in.
up on your face with my robot.
I'm so excited.
Judges, what is our time limit on this? 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Now, actually, do you guys want, like, because everybody else has a moment to kind of, like, plan to get to know each other. Do you guys want, like, 10 seconds to kind of, like, introduce yourselves? And... No? Okay. You're going on a date.
I'm so excited to meet you. This is going to be the best date ever. Those are screams of excitement. This is fun. A drink? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, bartender. Oh, what can you offer to me and, this 8-year-old? All right. I got you a milk. And a straw. This is going so well.
Going to murder me.
That's fun.
What is wrong with you? This is a horrible day.
Maybe for you, I'm having a great time. And I'm hoping that my extreme positivity will just kind of, you know.
You are worse than Shinji. I'd rather date him than you.
Well, you hear that, Shinji? I'm helping you out here. This is all for you, Shinji.
Why are you applauding?
This was the best date of my life.
I've never been more sad in my life.
All right, thank you, Asuka and Kevin, who is surprisingly not Russian. Way off on that one. But yeah, 2 minutes, not the best date ever.
But he was very positive about the entire situation.
Oh, absolutely. Very, very positive thinking, forward thinking. Didn't get in the robot once. No chance of getting in the Asuka either. So. They're very quickly turning against me, and it's wonderful.
Not okay. She's 14.
Are you crying?
No.
Oh, Chris, yes.
Let's bring up our next contestants.
That's Captain Jack and Rick.
Oh wait, we have to get him a freaking scenario. God. Come on. I was so caught up in crying. All right, hang on. Okay. So this one came to us live from Jim, who is not here. His suggestion is that both Captain Jack and Rick are at an AA meeting.
So these people say that we have a problem, eh?
Honestly, I think the problem is I don't have enough alcohol.
I can agree with that. But here's what I'm thinking. The person in charge of it, we can take care of him.
So...
First you like to get swifty, is that what you're saying?
I'm already pretty swifty. my grandson sent me here, so... sucks.
Well, you see, they say, well, the first step... Hold on, there's a teleprompter, let's take a look.
Right.
The first step in getting over your... Does that say alcoholism?
I can't read right now.
I think they're mistaking the word alcoholism for fun, mate.
It is fun. I mean, it's so bad. Ooh, don't do that.
arm is the worst thing. Kidding. Okay, so they say the first thing you're supposed to do is hug the people that you've hurt. Has anybody seen Elizabeth? You've seen her, she's got big eyes, eh? So, what's the second step? The second step is to give it up completely.
No! Just kidding! I can't.
Don't shoot me. I'm incredibly insulted that you would even drop it on the ground.
I'm sorry.
You should kiss it. It'll make me feel better. Thank you.
I love it.
And the third step, it says to apparently we need a sponsor, and I was supposed to get some kind of a sponsor. Does that mean I'm supposed... Oh, maybe it's the captain, so I'm going to appoint a first mate. So you could be my sponsor.
All right.
So you watch me drink, and then I'll watch you drink, eh?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So how much rum have you had in the past 24 hours, to be honest? Don't tell these blackouts are really anybody.
It's not enough rum.
Alright, so here's what the thing. So we are taking the honest place for all of you in the audience. You're probably wondering, are we going to be sober? Well, here's the thing. Sober is just a matter of, it's just a word. Hey, in our pirate codex, it actually means to be as drunk as you possibly can. And AAA actually means that we can drink as much as we want, eh?
Both of you start for alcohol, so I'm cool with it.
Alright, so Tiny Rick is my sponsor, so you can promise, as long as Tiny Rick is watching me with his eyes, I will be as sober as you possibly can. Be sober. I'm 100% sober. Hey, do we have an accord?
Oh, we have an accord, all right.
Drink as you can and throw nothing up, hey?
I can't throw it up. I got rid of that part. Oh, I'll cybernetics. Don't worry about it.
Can you do that for me?
I mean, you can turn yourself into a skeleton, so I think you got me beat.
I've got this, eh?
Right, so you got me beat there.
Listen, we're gonna actually have to go. We have to go do AA stuff with the rum. Right? We have to go watch it. Are you cool if we go watch the alcohol contents out there? That's our responsibility. Fill in our chips, eh?
Let's get out of here.
Let's go watch it.
All right.
I've taken you for granted. Tony, yes. So, let's go ahead and bring up our next... I'm talking into the flask, oh my god. So up next we have Dio and Stain. So, we need some ideas.
Relay race!
Who's coming? Okay. All right. Those were all garbage. I'm sorry, what about my suit? Listen here, Captain Emo Pants. When Panic at the Disco puts out another good album, we can talk. So I'm not worried about ever having to talk. I actually did hear a couple ideas that I liked. So, Stain, Dio, the two of you have decided to open up your own hot yoga studio. And we'd like you to lead your class in their first session.
Well, I really don't mind the heat as a lizard, you know. We need to stay like very warm under the lights and everything, or else I'll probably die, you know. So, this is very comforting. I'm good with this. How about you?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, I know nothing about yoga, so...
Oh, don't worry. Here, well, okay, I have to put this down. I mean, unless a riding crop's a part of yoga. Fantastic. I'll pick it back up again. Okay, so this is, okay, yoga. All right, what is a yoga? Wait, first of all, has everyone given us the $500 deposit?
There's money in this? There's money in this?
Then it doesn't matter what we do now. We've already got the money. Oh. It's locked up, right? It's good. It's in the safe. Fantastic. We're professionals, obviously. This is fine. Okay, so first, so we have the riding crop. Okay, downward dog. I think that's one. Okay, so get into the downward dog.
Okay.
Hands on your knees. Yeah, on the knees. No.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I think it is, right?
Where's the part when we kill heroes?
Okay, that's not a part of yoga. This is about
It's part of my yoga. It's how I release it.
Downward dog. Downward dog.
Deal, I'm gonna kill you, okay?
Hey, I am just trying to give our audience. Okay, now they're in the downward dog. There we go.
That's not my kink, okay?
I don't know. This is how to yoga, isn't it? Okay, that's the downward dog. Is everyone getting this? Taking notes? Fantastic. And the downward dog. That's a good position. I don't know what to do now.
Hurry up.
I think I can
can't hold
hit you
it.
again. I'll just keep hitting you. Do you feel relaxed? This is good yoga.
This is not relaxing at all. You know
Should
what?
I just keep hitting
You know what?
It feels more relaxed.
Where's All Might?
All Might isn't here. Okay, how about this? We will lure him in with a coupon for free BDSM yoga. Who could refuse that?
Heroes are into some weird things.
I mean, you're the one who's wearing the mask.
You know what? You're right.
Exactly. Honestly, everything about heroes is a little bit, with the tight suits and the masks and, the sharp weapons.
I mean, that's why I'm here, to show them
Exactly.
real heroes.
Come on, we have to finish our yoga. Okay,
Like All Might.
Do
All Might's
the
a real hero.
locust. Come on, you have to stretch. Think of this as your training for being a good villain. You have to be loose.
I don't want to be a villain.
You have to loose. What are you then? Gotta get loose. You gotta stretch.
I'm trying to be the symbol of a real hero, trying to show the world what a real hero is.
Okay, well,
yoga's not going to help me.
Yes, it is. We're running a scam. Come on. We need money. Let's go.
You don't tell people.
You didn't hear that. Not a scam. This is real hot yoga. I'm feeling hot. It's hot in here. It's probably me.
Probably because you're a dinosaur and there's lights everywhere.
The lights are good for me. With the, what's it called? The thermodynamic, exoskeleton. What's the thing that lizards are? Or reptiles?
They're reptiles, I'm pretty sure.
What is it? Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, yes, cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded. The hot yoga is good. Come on, I see no one learning from this. You paid your $500. At least pretend to be doing yoga.
This is not real yoga.
This is good. No, come on. You're ruining the scam. I mean the lesson. Come on. Not fine. Here. I'll give him the downward dog, okay? And now.
Give them the downward dog.
Downward dog, okay. Now, okay, we'll do the locust.
What
This is
is a
good. This is relaxing. This is good. You don't have to be in the best shape before you start racing. This is good. This is probably.
I'm not doing any of this, okay?
Yoga. I know I'm professional. All right, you know what? I think the jig is up. They're not buying it.
No.
So, we are sorry, not really, to tell you that we are not yoga instructors. You have been scammed.
Fool!
Thank you for your money. A tape is going to be coming out. Diego Brando's BDSM Yoga. Please buy it. It's totally not another scam. Thank you.
Also, if you have any information about All Might, tell me. I'll kill you.
That's like every yoga class I've ever been to.
I have a question for Diego.
Diego?
Hey, Diego.
Diego.
Can I borrow that?
Come here. Yes.
Come here.
Your hat says Dio. I'm gonna call you Dio.
Can I borrow that?
Of course.
Thank you.
As long as you give it back at the end.
Okay.
Maybe wash it first.
It's clean. I'm clean. Listen.
I was talking to her.
The downward dog, though.
The downward dog, though, yeah.
But it has stain on it.
It's. Wonderful. So let's bring up our next contestants. This would be an appropriate time to clap. Okay. So this one shouldn't be too tremendously difficult. What do we got? Okay. someone needs therapy. Data, to learn more about human and alien relations, you decide to go to a foreign planet and visit a person of the night, a streetwalker, prostitute. That's yes.
I'm pretty sure I can get the insinuation. Thank you. Greetings. I am Lieutenant Commander Data of the United States Starship Enterprise. Although that has nothing to do with the United States at all.
What you looking for, honey?
I am looking for the key to be human. The key to sentience, as you all may know.
Well, similar to you, these are fully functional.
I see the tentacles attached to your mammary glands may be used in a number of different ways. However, if all else fails, we can just use this. Because I am also programmed and fully functional in a number of different mannerisms. So we may use this however you please.
Well, honey, props cost extra.
I'm willing to pay any amount of credits to satisfy your needs.
You're gonna have to go pick that up, or I'm gonna have to get it for you.
I would like to watch you pick it up.
Your move.
Fetching. Many males have been seen doing things like this. Or this. If I am not mistaken, that should woo somebody instantly. Or I could just sit on the edge and do this. Are you with it now?
Look, I like guys that can do this. Or this. Or this.
Do any of those things require tentacles?
All of them.
Then I am deeply intrigued and would like to try them. To further my research on alien interactions and human relationships with them. Because I could do a lot of this. Or this.
No, are you looking for? Or are you looking for, you know, a little extra added on? Because I got more tentacles I can bust out if that's what you're looking for in this position. You just gotta look it up places.
How many tentacles do you have?
Too late to count.
Interesting. I'd like to try them all if I
Well, let's go find out.
Well, then I am sold. I will give you my payment up front,
You'll need this.
and you'll be needing this.
Yeah, I think that was the one Data was using. There was a lot of sweat on that. But I do have to say. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Didn't work.
You have to go to the next one.
Okay.
No, I mean the next.
Yeah. No. Oh no. Not with you. That's it.
Okay.
Here, this is for your time. Thank you. It's just gold.
Is this a Bitcoin?
Yes. One whole Bitcoin.
I'm rich.
Yes.
Okay.
If we can bring our last contestants to the stage, please.
There's more.
There is one more. Somehow. So, Don't, oh my god, alright, I'm gonna get off the stage and find out what is happening here. Ideas.
Strip post.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea, but it's also a really bad idea. Let's hear some other ideas.
Here for a good time.
Wait, what?
Do your worst!
Nobody plays Fortnite, just children. What was yours? What's the difference? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the first one, even though it's an idea. Finn, Ice King's gone through some changes, and we need you to be supportive of Ice Queen, okay?
That's what heroes do, baby!
I'm sorry, do I know you, disgusting peasant child?
Well, if you must know, my name's Finn. I like to get it in. And let's begin again! But what I'd really like to come up with is, well, you see, Ice King's kind of been a real poots. And
I'm sorry,
now,
what does that mean? I'm not familiar with your bizarre slang.
well, you see, Ice King's this guy that, you know, usually when we see him, we just punch him in the buns. But now if we did that...
Why would you do that to bread? I thought you people couldn't afford to waste food.
Oh, Jake always has plenty. And then there's the Candy Kingdom and all the candy people.
What is Jake?
Oh, Jake's my brother. He's a dog.
A
Transforms
dog?
in all kinds of things.
What kind of dog? I love dogs.
Jake's just Jake the dog.
Is he a corgi?
Well, he talks.
Okay.
But about well, he's not our friend. But he's someone we'd rather not see completely unhappy because he used to have this really, really bad habit of kidnapping princesses. Princesses out there, I'm really sorry about that. I hope the weddings were entirely terrible, but...
Honestly, I don't think I could afford to be kidnapped, so I guess I'll help you even though you are disgusting.
Thanks. Well, we're trying to help our Ice King with this new transition, Ice Queen, and well, we're not entirely sure how to go about this. I mean, like, there's this great reveal all, and you know, PB just insisted that we just go along with it because we're trying to keep Simon, or I guess as she's been called now, Senya, mentally somewhat there, at least as much as possible. I mean, all the penguins are wearing bikinis now. I'm just confused. I don't know what to do with it. But, I mean, he was kind of our arch nemesis, so... I don't know how I feel about punching a queen? Ice queen? Ice queen. Ice queen, yes.
Honestly, if she deserves it, then you should do it anyway.
But it's not the hero way.
Okay, but does that honestly matter?
I go by the hero's code!
Okay, you don't actually know what the word disgusting means, so I fail to believe that you've actually read Hero's Code.
Oh, I know disgusting. Me and Jake once made this one drink playing this game called Card Wars. Man, it was so gross. We had some ham fluid and some glurp, and then we put it all together, and then we shared it together.
That is extremely unsanitary.
But it was kind of gross, tasty.
All right, I will take your word for that. Now, I think what you should do for this Ice King, Queen, whatever person that I don't know or care about, just listen to them and talk to them and see what they actually want. And if they are still your arch nemesis, then you can fight with them as you will. You can punch their bread. I don't care.
But the penguins, they just can't wear those tiny little strings.
Do they like it?
I've heard some penguin talk that they're not very fond of the thongs.
Let them live their life.
Well, they do look fabulous in them.
It's about freedom, honestly. Look, if they aren't happy with the, oh my goodness, I had no idea that was going on. They just told us to wrap it up.
Well, if it's freedom that they need, then I'll fight for their freedom too!
Okay, so I suppose we're going to remove thongs from penguins now. I guess that's better than dealing with cookie raids.
Live long and thong it up.
Okay. It went about as well as I expected. All right, well, let's have one huge round of applause for all of our final contestants. If you would all be so kind as to come on stage with your partners, please. Come on stage. Everyone come back up on stage with your teammate. Yes, yes. If you just did a thing, come back up. Yes. Yes. And here we go. Almost all the way up here. Come on, all the way up. Yeah, that's the point of being on stage. All right, I will not look at you. Get on stage. All right, so let's have one round of applause for all of our assistants from the final round. Assistants, please raise your hands. Thank you, you were wonderful. You may have a seat. Thank you for helping us. Have a good one.
I'm up here to send them out.
Yes,
it was nice.
All right, so right now, the judges are deliberating and deciding and have already made a decision.
Let's talk about prizes real quick.
Yes, let's. And by let's say you.
Me. Okay, so first place is getting, well, first top three all get Colossalcon certificates in first, second, third. First place gets a plaque that's going to include a free 5x7 print of your costume to insert with it, and a badge for next year. So if you win, you have to come back and do it again. That's so let's have some winners.
All right. In third place, we have Alex Callahan, Dio. Second place, Brandon Schossler is Captain Jack Sparrow. In first place, drum roll please, is Nathaniel Cole Esteta.
Quiet, please. Thank you. Based on my performance, I determined that I have performed my duties within acceptable parameters and would like to thank you all for this opportunity. I will report this to my captain. Reservations for being my relationship partner are still open, and you can inquire about them outside. Other than that, thank you all, especially to Mr. Tony Stark, who I will be sure to replenish his fiber Captain Morgan liquid later. And I would also like to give a special thank you to my partner Christina, who without this, none of this would have been possible. So, where is she? Thank you all so much, and I will see you all right back here next year.
evening. You guys were wonderful and loud and in character, and I loved it. Let's have one more round of applause for our 5 assistants. How about for our judges? How about our ops and tech crew? Thank you again to all of our winners. Oh, you got more to say? Okay, I guess Dana's got another thing.
Live long and prosper.
That's not. That's the wrong show! So, I would like, it is the same franchise, yes, but, so let's have one big, huge round of applause for Chris. And then let's have one huge Chris no. Awesome, you guys have been wonderful. Actually, give yourself a round of applause. You guys were awesome. My name's Zach, I'm Stripper Vash. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be at the Masquerade tomorrow. We hope to see you all there. Have a wonderful rest of the con. Drink responsibly.